Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Constance the Reader, and today is the big book haul day for my birthday and from February. Obviously it's going to be manga, but I'm really excited. So first I want to thank every single person. I'm going to put a little image here of everyone who donated on that stream. Thank you so much. I'm really excited. I'm really appreciative. Some of these I actually bought myself, but the vast majority are from my husband purchasing them, which is really nice. I still have a lot more money to go, but you know, I'm gonna slow it down. I'm not gonna make him spend too much money right off the bat. You know, there's gonna be things coming out in the future. So we'll keep the train rolling, but smoothly. So we'll still have some book hauls for y'all along the way. But without further ado, let's just get right into the haul. So actually I bought this myself, and that was the newest volume of Sakamoto Days, volume 6. I literally just finished reading this today, and so far I'm really loving Sakamoto Days. I would highly recommend this, and I'm pretty sure this is becoming an anime soon. I'm definitely going to suggest that my husband watches it because I do think that he would really like it. This is following the main character, Sakamoto. He is a former assassin who got out, lives a happy life with his wife and daughter, running a convenience store. And when we first start off, a bunch of people are coming after him who were assassins because he's been put on a hit list because you can't just leave whenever you want to. But the vast majority of people who end up coming for him end up really liking him because he totally beats the shit out of them. And now we're getting into like a deeper story, which is really cool. So the assassination association is now being attacked by another entity, which seems like it was a former assassin of the same organization. So it's been really cool. I will say that this is very, very gory. People do die because we're talking about assassins here, but it's been very enjoyable. So I cannot wait to continue the series. Don't know how long the series is, but you know, so far it's 6 volumes and I'd recommend. Now these I got for my birthday from my husband's uncle. Thank you so much. Volumes 5 and 10 of Dead Man Wonderland. So my collection is complete now. These are the only 2 volumes I needed, and I'm so excited to get to put these on my shelf. So exciting. Dead Man Wonderland is really cool. It's about a prison that has the prisoners fighting against each other, but there is a darker, more sinister thing going on. I mean, besides the fact that prisoners are having to fight and kill each other. The thing is that this was an anime, and that's how I was first introduced to Dead Man Wonderland, and it kind of ends on a cliffhanger, and I just don't think that it ever got like renewed for a second season. So I'm pretty sure that the manga, just you read everything, there's no cliffhanger, which is exciting, I hope. I also have the other manga by the same creator, Smoke and Parade, which I do want to start reading soon, but I definitely will start with Dead Man Wonderland. And now I get to give my friend Neptune back the volumes that she loaned me. Thank you so much, Neptune, even though I didn't get to touch them. I'm really excited. So yes, Dead Man Wonderland volumes 10 and 5. He also gifted me volume 11 of Children of the Whales. So like I said, I was going to take my time. I had the first 10 volumes, but I was going to, you know, wait, but he got me volume 11. So I do need to read this. I know. He has watched the anime and said it was really good. I can't give you a synopsis because I have no idea what Children of the Whales is about. It was recommended on a TikTok, and I was just mesmerized by the colors, the covers. They're beautiful. So I was like, I want to read this, but it's long. I don't know if it's ongoing, but it's into the volumes 20s, you know, it's in the 20s in terms of volume length. So I do need to pick it up. I do need to give myself a chance to read it to see if I like it. I don't think I will dislike it. But yeah, if you've read this, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Do you think it's worth, you know, continuing to collect? Should I read it online? Obviously, I like the cover, so I probably will collect it. But just let me know. These next volumes are the ones that my husband got me. So I wanted volume 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I said that I wanted to start collecting this because I watched the first few episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen and I liked it, but I just kind of fell off, and I haven't watched anime in so long. I don't know what that's been about for me, but I've just not been in the mood to watch anime. So I figured, you know what? I had the first volume. Let me go ahead and like read it. I have some of them digitally, but I did want to start collecting it because no one has said that it's been bad. So I think it's worth reading, even though I know that I don't really, am not in the mood to watch it. So Jujutsu Kaisen, making my way, collecting these volumes. Let me know how you like it as well. Next is volume 31 of Fire Force. I actually can't remember if I bought this myself or if I had my husband buy it for me. It's hard to remember. A lot of it is jumbled, but making our way. Again, I do not know how long this series is going to be. Like, I know I have volumes 32 and maybe 33 on my Amazon wish list. They're not out yet, but I don't know. I think this series might be 35 volumes. I am ready for it to be over, not because I'm over it, but just because, like, I'm over this long kind of drawn out battle. Like, I just want us to, like, you know, tell me what's going on. Because if this is just mostly between Arthur and the dragon, I'll be disappointed. And I don't think it's all only them, but I do want us to get to the point. Like, I do want us to get to, like, the epic battle. When does it end? Because I'm eager to know. But I would recommend Fire Force. I do think that it's a good series. It also is an anime. That's how I was introduced to it, and I did like it. So watch it, read it, whatever you prefer. But I do think that this is worth getting into. It's just that the manga is pretty long for me. It is what it is. Of course, I had to get volume 2, How Do We Relationship. I got the first volume last month, I believe. I still haven't read it, but I do want to. And again, it keeps popping up on recommended GL series on TikTok. So I'm like, you know what? I have the first volume. Since I'm getting free manga, let me just have my husband buy it for me. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. These, I'm pretty sure that these are like college age, young adult characters. We're not talking high school, which is nice. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure these are young adults, which I like to read. And I'm really excited about all the GL I have been reading, so I think it's worth it. I can't wait to get into this. Here is one that I've been hearing for a long time, and it is Chojin X. This is by the creator of Tokyo Ghoul. Now, do I know what it's about? No, I don't care. I liked the first box set of Tokyo Ghoul, so I think it's worth it. I'm sure it's going to be just as gory and monstery as Tokyo Ghoul. I still need to get into reading the second box set of Tokyo Ghoul, so this is a good start. I don't know how many volumes will be in this series, but, or maybe it's only one, who knows, but I'm excited to read this. And of course, you know, still haven't read the first volume that I bought myself, but I figured, you know what? PTSD Radio Volume 2 is out. Let me have my husband get this one for me. Another disgusting looking cover. I can't wait to read it. As I said before, I like horror manga, but one I won't read is Junji Ito, only because I don't like body horror, and there's a particular character in that series that has like holes in it. I don't like that. That's something I find disgusting. So hopefully that doesn't come up in PTSD Radio, but since I know that it's in Junji Ito, shout out to everyone who reads it and loves it. I've heard nothing but good things, but this is just not for me. So I'm going to stick with PTSD Radio, and I will see how I like it. And if you've liked it, tell me in the comments. And tell me how it compares to Junji Ito. Not that you need to compare it to the two, but obviously this is going to have a bit of body horror in it, I believe. I mean, from what I've seen, there's some horrific things in it just from, you know, going through. But I don't think I'm going to be, like, as disgusted as I would be, like, with my own personal, you know, phobia, like I would have with Junji Ito. You know, I had to get Zom 100. I'm pretty sure we're almost done. Like, I think this might be a 10-volume series. So I haven't read volume 8 or 9. I need to catch up, but I'm excited. This is a series that I do recommend. Basically, our main character, he was working in a job that was not good, very toxic, didn't want you to have any like PTO, time off, anything. You were a slave to your job. And one day there's a zombie apocalypse and he's like, oh my God, I don't have to work. I want to do all the things that I wanted to do and I missed out on because I was forced to work so much. And he meets some friends that he used to have, some people that he's met along the way. They're also trying to find a cure for the zombie apocalypse. And so far it's been really fun. I've cried at least once, and then I laughed immediately after. So I feel like it's a really, really good, like, quick thing to get through, but entertaining. So I would recommend Zom 100. If this becomes an anime, I do think that I would watch it, because I mean, obviously I think it would be short if it's only 10 volumes, but it's worth a read, I promise you. These next ones I bought myself. So I saw another video of some GL that people recommend, and someone recommended A Witch's Love at the End of the World. So they were basically recommending short GLs, and you know, I loved Goodbye My Rose Garden. I saw this. It only had 3 volumes, I think. I'm pretty sure this is only 3 volumes. If not, it's 4, because most of the recommendations on that TikTok were between like 3 and 5 volumes, maybe like 6 or 7 at the most. But the ones that I wanted were the short ones. Now, do I know what it's about? No. I'll give you a little, I'll read this one for y'all. In a world where sorcery rules from the shadows, young women adept at magical arts train at a mysterious academy. These budding witches diligently study, driven by generations of resentment after witch hunts decimated their kind long ago. Star student Alice has always strived to live up to great expectations placed upon her, but her world is turned upside down when Mari, an inept recruit, enters the school, and her heart. I just think these are so cute. I can't wait to read this. I mean, the covers are beautiful. I think I'm going to like the story. And yeah, A Witch's Love at the End of the World. This will be a good read. If you've read this, please let me know in the comments what your thoughts were. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'm optimistic. This was another GL series that was recommended on that TikTok, and it is After Hours. 3 volumes. Very quick. It looks very cute. I think this was also on there because the topic was short, but also young adult, so not like teenagers. I think there were a few on there that were like high school age, maybe like just entering into college. But I wanted to go with more like adult, you know, GL. So this looked really interesting. Basically, this is about 2 girls. One of them is really shy, and she's kind of like a loner, doesn't have really a lot going on in her life, and she agrees to go to a club with her friends, and she meets a DJ, and I'm pretty sure from there they fall in love, you know what I mean, or something happens and it breaks one of the characters out of their shell. I think that the covers look really, really cool. These characters look really interesting. I mean, I would love to dress like that. And then you have volume 3, very thick, so I feel like a lot is about to happen in the finale. Am I right? So I just think this looks really cool. I think it's going to be worth it. If you've read After Hours, let me know what you think in the comments. And this one, I just saw this on someone's haul. I had not heard of Tokyo Aliens before. So I got the first 2 volumes. I'm not sure how many volumes are in the series. I do know that I put 3 and 4 on my Amazon wish list, but they are not out yet. So I don't know. These covers just look awesome. Welcome to the sprawling metropolis of Tokyo, a top intergalactic tourist destination where the lives of Earthlings and aliens intertwine. So I don't know. You look at these covers and you're like, this is going to be a very cool, futuristic look to it. Have any of you heard of Tokyo Aliens? If you have, let me know. What are your thoughts about it in the comments? You know, did you like it? Have you read these 2 volumes yet? Of course, I had to complete the collection with Our Dreams at Dusk, volume 4. So only 4 volumes in the series. I do have the first volume out in my living room. I am going to be starting in the month of March because I did say I wanted to give myself some time to read shorter manga series that I have because, you know, I have a lot of box sets that I want to complete. I finished One Piece. I do have to read Full Metal Alchemist for the month of March, which I haven't started, Lord have mercy. But yes, so Our Dreams at Dusk, I'm excited. I've heard good things. This was another one recommended on that TikTok. I think the 3rd volume isn't out yet, and that is The Summer You Were There. So I have the first 2 volumes. They look very beautiful. I'm pretty sure that this one is following them from when they are like young, maybe in high school, and then throughout their life, because I saw the rest of the volumes and they look a bit older in some of the other ones. So that'll be really interesting. This is also made by 7 Seas. So far, I've liked what I've read by 7 Seas, so I feel like we're gonna be good. So the next one I wanted was a recommendation on TikTok, but also a cover buy for me because I just thought it was so pretty. And that is, Hi, I'm a Witch and my crush wants me to make a love potion. Very pretty cover. That's pretty much it. That's the reason why I got it. Pretty cover, someone recommended it. That's pretty on brand for me. Not a lot goes into me getting manga. Like, if someone recommends it, probably gonna get it. But yeah, look at that cover. That is so gorgeous. I love a character with pink hair. So we'll be getting into this. Not sure how many volumes this will be. Only the first one was available. It might just be a one-shot, who knows, but I'm excited. I can't wait to get into it. Following the theme of getting another volume for a series I haven't started yet. We are getting into Shonen Note Volume 2. Of course. The covers look really beautiful. Another one, I don't know how many volumes it will be when it's over, but I'm excited. There's a few panels here that are all in color towards the middle. But yeah, another one, cover by. Why not? And I'm pretty sure at this point my collection is complete of Pluto. So I should at this point have all the volumes of Pluto now, which was really important to me because I really liked the first volume. I recently bought the second and third volume because you couldn't find the second volume for a while. Again, this is by Urasawa. So many people recommend Urasawa. This is my first time reading Urasawa, but I know a lot of people recommend 20th Century Boys. And there's another series by Urasawa. Oh man, I cannot remember the name of it, but I don't know. It's just like, look at the spines. So far, it's really good. It's like, you know, futuristic, dystopian. Something is coming after these like iconic robots, and the person who is, well, the detective who is having to kind of like uncover what's going on is on that list, presumably. So we got a lot of stuff going on. And the next volume, I think, is a child robot, which obviously that's over there, but it's interesting. I'm excited. And last, but certainly not least, and I will not be making the same mistake I made last time I did a haul, where I kept forgetting the box set that I bought. One of the first things I told my husband that I wanted when, you know, he told me what the budget was a box set. And I was like, I want Claymore. So we actually went on a double date with some friends the other day, and the husband of my friend was like, you should really read or watch Claymore, is what he recommended my husband. And I was like, I've been wanting to read it. I think I want to get into it. It was on sale on Amazon. So hell fucking yeah, I had to ask for it. So I think eventually I am going to do a video that is just about all the box sets I own. And it's going to be a little bit more in depth, and I'll talk about all the series. Like, this is what Claymore is about, which, you know, I have never watched or read Claymore, so I'm going to have to really give you a good in-depth, you know, research on that one. So at this point, I have like 10 box sets. So I think that's a good amount to like be able to have a video, and it makes sense when I'm talking about all that I own and do I recommend box sets. I will say that, you know, I would love to know what y'all think about this. I asked this on, I think I asked this on Instagram. Do you take your volumes out of the box and display them? I am a no on that. I don't take them out. I just leave them in there. I think it's I mean, at the end of the day, the box sets take up space, but the volumes would take up much more space if they were on a shelf. So I think that because they're perfectly put in here, it just makes sense to kind of keep them. But I'd love to know, what's your opinion? Would you take them out of the box set and display them? Or would you keep them in the box and just find a place for them around your office or a room? Because that's what I'm having to do. I'm having to find a place for these big ass things. But luckily, you know, this is the same kind of format as Fullmetal Alchemist, so I could just slide right in on beside it, and it's perfect. And there you have it. That is the first birthday book haul, because as you know, it was pretty large. It was $561 if you watch my other videos, and I think at this point we still have like $300 for me to spend, and I will be taking my time. I'm not going to just dive right in because there's so many manga coming out, at least for the rest of the year. So I have time. And obviously when I go on vacation, I'm going to want to go to a bookstore. So I would be buying things there. And maybe I could get some out of print stuff. Who knows? Maybe I go to a used little situation and find some out of print manga that I want to collect. So yes, that is the first part of it. That's what I bought in February for myself, and then what I got for a birthday gift. Again, thank you so much to the people who donated to that stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my husband. I enjoy him playing his games. It's fun to watch it. It's fun to play with him. We've played Dinkum. It's been nice. You guys are also kind and so supportive, and I really, really do appreciate that. And the same goes out to everybody who's watching my videos and supports me on my booktube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to those of you who, I mean, we don't know each other in real life, but you come and you interact and you watch. And I really, really appreciate that, because you know what, my anniversary is coming up in August, and I think it's going to be, what, like 3 years of me on booktube, and I'm still enjoying it, and that's what's the most important. For anybody who's wanting to get into something like this and create content of any kind, make sure you like what you're doing. Don't just do it because you want X, Y, and Z. I mean, you can do it for that if you want to, but always have fun. If you're not having fun, don't force yourself to keep going. I've met a lot of really cool, newer booktubers who aren't doing it anymore, but that's okay, because I follow them on other social media because I enjoy them as people. And if you're not having fun, it's okay. Find something else. Find something that, and find a way to make it fun. Or do your own thing, it's fine. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on other social media down in the description box. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.